Hi.
Hi.
Did you check in at the hospital at all?
Bill and Will practically camped out in Kitty's hospital room the last few days, so I'm gonna go over there in a bit.
Now you have to admit, past mistakes aside, Flo really stepped up.
They released her from the hospital. She should have gone back to prison instead of back to her apartment.
I saw you laying into Shauna. What was that all about?
Rich, I just don't want them creeping back into our lives.
Creeping back in. Flo saved your sister's life. She gave her a kidney. So to me, it looks like they're trying. And what about you? No understanding? No forgiveness?
Forgiveness? No, after what she did to my daughter, I can't even believe that you're asking me that.
We are really going to have to figure out a new way to go. These walks are getting so boring, going the same way every time.
I know, but Dr. Choi said you have to keep walking since you've been released. How are you feeling?
A little better. Still kind of hurts.
Well, I'm not surprised. You did have your kidney taken out.
To save Katie's life, it's worth it. I'm not complaining.
Oh, you never do. That's my girl.
Mom, I'm not 5.
I know, but you'll always be my baby. And I'm so impressed by you and your selflessness.
I was just happy I was a match.
You'd think certain people would be grateful. I mean, you literally saved Katie's life, and Hope and Brooke still turn down their privileged noses. I mean, it makes me crazy.
Hey, you sounded urgent on the phone. Is everything all right? Where's Hope?
She's okay. She's at the park with Beth and Douglas. Listen, there's something you need to know about Katie.
Oh, no. What? Is she all right?
No, she's okay. She's good. She's recovering nicely so far.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. What is up with you?
Well, it's the transplant. There's more to it than you know. So, the family elected me, of all people, to tell you this, but, I tried to do it sooner. I just couldn't find a good moment.
Dude, what are you saying? Like, the family elected you to tell me something. This sounds big.
Yeah? Yeah, it's kind of big.
Okay, so tell me.
So, you know how Katie's organ donor wanted to remain anonymous?
Yeah?
Well, we know who it is now.
That's good, right? That's good. Did you get to meet the person?
Flo. Katie's organ donor is Flo.
Flo.
Mom, please do not let Hope and Brooke get you all fired up.
I can't help it. It makes me nuts that after this enormous sacrifice you made, that they continue to treat you like something they found on the red bottom of their expensive pair of shoes.
Did you really expect something different?
Yes. I mean, you saved Katie's life, and Brooke could barely spit out a thank you.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You and I both know that I didn't do this to get back in with my family.
I know that, but it kills me that Brooke continues to take such a hard line with you like she's never made a mistake in her life before.
Mom, I think we just need to come to terms with the fact that the Forresters and the Logans are never going to forgive us.
Maybe one will.
Who?
Ridge. I think he's feeling a little sympathetic towards us.
And what makes you think that?
I have my reasons.
I am very grateful that Flo saved Katie's life. But that doesn't change the fact that she was a big part in keeping Beth away from Hope all those months, and I cannot forgive her for that. There's no way I'm going to welcome Flo and her shady mother back into our family. And then there was the drunken night, Ridge, that you had with Shauna, and I know nothing happened. But I don't understand why you're trying to defend them.
So what sacrifice is worth your forgiveness? Obviously, a kidney isn't enough.
Thomas, What are you doing here?
I work here?
No, you don't. You gave up your place at Forrester Creations when you decided to betray my daughter.
Wow. I mean, everyone must have been stunned when they saw Chloe wheeled in. And I'm stunned with you just telling me this story.
Exactly. So, can you imagine what was going through their heads?
Oh, is Flo all right? Is she okay?
She's good. She's okay, I think. I mean, she was released a few days ago.
Okay. It's just kind of sad, don't you think? Like she donates a kidney to Katie to save her life, basically, and then she's still rejected by this family.
Yeah, she did help kidnap my daughter and lie about it for months and let us all think Beth was dead.
Yeah.
So
I know.
Listen, obviously, Katie's very grateful because she gets to live and be a mother to Will, but not everybody else there was so forgiving, including me, honestly. But your feelings are gonna be more complicated. I get that. There's a piece of you that will always love Flo. I know that.
Mom, do we need to have a serious talk?
About what?
You know what? About Ridge. You can't keep getting swept up in this. It's like a fantasy that's never gonna happen.
Well, I have to admit, I cannot stop thinking about that kiss.
The kiss that he has no recollection of because he was passed out, that one?
Well, we don't know that. I mean, he might remember subconsciously. Maybe that's why his attitude's softening towards us.
Even if he is softening, it doesn't change anything. Mom, he is still married to Brooke. She is still the love of his life, even if they are going through hard times. I don't want you to set yourself up for rejection.
Do you have any idea how obnoxious Brooke has been lately? And not just with us. I mean, she is a target on Thomas. I'm not sure how much more tension that marriage can take.
Brooke, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I was just dropping off designs for Dad.
We don't want your designs, Thomas. You don't work here.
Hold on a second. It's a family business, and this is my son.
We're talking about my daughter. He didn't get to waltz back in here and reclaim his place at Forrester Creations after the hell he put Hope through. I'm not going to reward him for stealing a baby.
He didn't steal a baby. That was Buckingham.
Ridge, when are you going to stand up for me? Tell your son to leave, please.
When are you going to figure out that he didn't commit a crime? He kept his secret, and it was awful, and he knows it was awful. We're trying to fix it. At the end of the day, he's family. We got to try to understand each other and to heal.
Oh, so all these good feelings that you're talking about, I'm supposed to also feel that way about Flo and Shauna? Is that what you're getting at?
Okay, look, guys. I hate to see you two arguing, especially knowing it's about me. Look, Brooke's right. What I did was wrong, and I feel terrible about it. In my own screwed up way, all I was trying to do was give Douglas back a family that he lost when Caroline died. Like, I miss my boys so much.
Well, Douglas has a family. With Hope and Liam. He's much better off with them.
That's not your call, honey.
You know, you have every right to be upset, okay? I'm disappointed in myself. But, I mean, you have to give me a chance to make things right.
No, absolutely not. You stood by and you watched another woman, your sister, raise my daughter's baby as her own. And then all of the horrible things that you did to Douglas? I will never forgive you, Thomas.
What happened? What happened to you? What happened to that beautiful, compassionate woman I fell in love with? You know that people make mistakes and you forgive them. You made mistakes and people forgave you.
I never kept a baby away from a grieving mother who thought her child was dead.
He knows he made a mistake. He just said that. And he's getting better. He's working on it. And you would see that if you could step out of this big cloud of anger you're sitting in.
Rich, I understand that you need to see the best in your son. But this whole Thomas redemption thing is really difficult for me. Because he lied and he manipulated. So how am I ever going to trust him again?
You know what's difficult for me? This is my son. So what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that he goes to a mental facility to get the help that he needs.
He is getting help, but he also needs his family, and I'm not going to send him away.
Do you know how much this hurts me? That you'll stand there and you'll defend him and Flo and Shauna before you defend my daughter. My daughter is the one that got hurt, Ridge. So what do you want me to do? You want me to invite all of these people back into our family?
One of those people just saved your sister's life.
Okay.
You barely thanked her for it.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see Katie before I say something I regret.
Oh,
I'm so sorry that you're having to deal with this, and it's because of me. I mean, she's so upset with me. I don't know if she'll ever forgive me. It puts you in the position of having to choose between your wife and your son.
We're gonna figure it out. We always do. And you gotta keep working on yourself and fix your relationship with your son. And Brooke, she'll come around eventually.
Like you said something before. Wait, Katie's alive because of...
Oh! I'm sorry with everything going on. Katie's donor is Flo.
There. That should feel better.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh, are you kidding me? Taking care of you is my specialty. Look who's here.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to drop by unannounced.
Don't apologize. I mean, it's wonderful to see you, right, honey?
Liam just told me, so you're Katie's donor. How you doing?
I'm gonna step out for a bit.
Okay.
It's great to see you, Wyatt, and don't be a stranger.
All right.
Hey.
Hi.
Do you like my new look? I like to call it post-hospital chic.
You know what you look like?
What?
You look like you just saved someone's life. I mean, to say that I was shocked when I found out what you did, how are you doing? Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine.
Okay.
Thank you. You know, it's really crazy that we only need one of these things. When I found out I was a match, I really had no choice. Katie's my aunt. I love her. I wasn't gonna just let her die.
I mean, it sounds like you're shrugging this off like it's no big deal. This is a very big deal, Flo.
I know. But, you know, it's kind of the least I could do. Plus, I don't know, the whole thing kind of just felt like fate, you know? I mean, Katie has my dad's heart. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but I kind of feel like the universe put me in this place where I was given the power to save her life too. And my dad and I are now united in Katie forever. And there's something about that just, it gives me a lot of peace. And I just really hope I made him proud.
I'm sure you did. I mean, you made me proud too.
So Flo literally saved Katie's life.
Yeah. No one wanted to say it out loud, but Katie was slipping away. We're losing her. And then this miracle happened.
Flo. Ironically enough.
Yeah. What do I do with Brooke? What is that? How does she not see that this is Buckingham? He did all that. And yes, you and Flo and Shauna and Xander and Zoe, You did nothing to be proud of. You made some horrible decisions. You're making amends, and I see that. Come on in. Shauna.
I know it's probably not the smartest thing for me to be here.
Because of Brooke? Yeah, well, join the club.
You know, I really need to thank you for being so supportive and understanding of Flo.
You know, I just found out that Flo is actually Katie's donor. That's incredible.
I think so, too.
My dad was just saying how much of a miracle she is, how amazing it is that she saved Katie's life, and I don't know how anyone couldn't see that. Hey, look, I dropped off the designs. Let me know if you want to proceed or not.
Thomas was actually very nice about Flo. Who would have thought?
Well, he's not a hopeless case.
No, I didn't mean that. I was just comparing him to Brooke. I was just disappointed that she didn't show Flo more gratitude about the Katie situation, but maybe I'm stupid for expecting anything more.
My wife has very strong feelings about anyone that was involved in the kidnapping.
I understand.
And I'm disappointed in the way she's handling it.
It's taking a toll on you, huh? I'm sure the night we spent together doesn't help the situation, and I really wish Brooke didn't find out. And I want you to know, I didn't say a word to her. I told you I wouldn't, and I didn't.
I'm aware.
Okay.
What?
Well, there's something else. I told myself I wouldn't tell you, but standing here right with you just doesn't seem right.
What?
That night, Danny and I put you to bed. You were down for the count. You had asked me to stay with you. And so I laid next to you. I mean, you're Ridge Forrester. I have admired you for so many years from afar, and laying next to you, I couldn't stop looking at you.
You saw me drooling on myself.
Oh, you were beautiful. But that's what inspired me to do what I did. I know I probably shouldn't have, and it's probably wrong, but I don't even care. I don't regret it. It was probably one of the most amazing moments of my life. Don't be mad, okay?
I'm gonna hate myself for asking this, but what did you do?
I leaned in ever so gently, and I kissed you. You kissed me back. It was magical, electric, unlike any other kiss I felt. It's a kiss I'll never forget.